known for his smooth demeanor, was about to ignite a firestorm. As always, Jock's life was full of drama, but this time, the drama was more personal, much more explosive. It all started when Jock discovered something that rocked him to his core. He had been careful with his finances, always making sure to stay on top of things. But there was one thing he hadn't anticipated. Kendra, his girlfriend, had crossed a line, and now the whole world was about to know it. For weeks, Jock had been suspicious. He'd noticed some discrepancies in his accounts, small amounts of money going missing here and there. At first, he thought it was just a mistake, maybe a miscalculation or a technical issue. But then, the numbers kept adding up. The transactions were too consistent, too deliberate. Jock realized that someone close to him was taking advantage of his trust. He decided to take matters into his own hands. Being a man who valued his privacy, but also his peace of mind, Jock hired a private investigator to look into the matter. The investigator didn't waste any time. Within a matter of days, he had gathered the evidence Jock needed to uncover the truth. What Jock learned was shocking, and the footage was even more damning. The video clearly showed Kendra, who had been living with him and had access to his finances, moving large sums of money from his account into her own. It was a betrayal unlike anything Jock had ever experienced. Kendra, the woman he had trusted, the woman he thought was by his side, was stealing from him. Jock, hurt but not surprised, knew that he couldn't keep this to himself. He had to confront Kendra and the world. So, with the footage in hand, he made his decision. He would reveal it all. As the day of reckoning arrived, Jock prepared himself for the storm that was about to hit. He wasn't sure how Kendra would react, but he knew that she wouldn't take it lightly. He wasn't ready for the chaos that was about to unfold. The moment Jock dropped the footage, the reactions were immediate. Fans, family, and everyone involved in the drama had their eyes glued to their screens. The video surfaced online, and as the camera zoomed in on Kendra, taking the money without a second thought, the world gasped. It wasn't just a small mistake. This was calculated. This was theft. When Kendra saw the footage, her entire world flipped upside down. She had thought that she was untouchable, that her relationship with Jock was strong enough to cover up any secrets. But the reality was far different. The betrayal Jock felt was evident, but now it was time for Kendra to feel the full weight of what she had done. Furious and embarrassed, Kendra couldn't believe that Jock would do this to her. She had never expected him to air their dirty laundry for the world to see. The sting of betrayal cut deeper than the theft itself. How could he expose her like this? Didn't their relationship mean inside her was about to explode? "Jock!" she screamed as she entered the room, her voice loud and full of venom. "How dare you? How dare you put me on blast like that? You think you can just play me like this?" Jock stood there, calm but resolute. He had already prepared himself for this moment. "Kendra, I didn't want to do this, but you left me no choice. You've been taking from me, and I can't just sit back and let you do that." Kendra's face twisted in disbelief. "Taking from you? You're acting like I robbed you, Joss. This is us. We've been together for how long? And now you're going to treat me like some criminal on the street?" The anger in Kendra's voice was undeniable. She was hurt, humiliated, and furious that Jock had turned their private matter into public entertainment. But Jock wasn't backing down. The weight of what she had done was too heavy to ignore. "Listen, Kendra," Jock said, his voice steady but firm. "You've been stealing from me for months. I had to get the truth out because you wouldn't be honest with me. You've taken money that wasn't yours. You've lied to my face. And now, the whole world knows what you did." Kendra's anger reached a boiling point. She marched toward him, pointing a finger in his face, her voice rising with each word. "You're going to sit here and lecture me about honesty after everything we've been through together? You think exposing me like this is going to make things right? You've made a fool out of me, Jock." Her words were sharp, cutting through the air with the intensity of 1,000 accusations. Jock wasn't about to let her manipulate the situation. This wasn't just about their relationship. It was about trust, respect, and betrayal. "You're the one who made a fool of yourself, Kendra," Jock replied, his voice growing more intense. "You thought you could get away with it. Thought I wouldn't catch on, but I did. And now you have to own up to what you've done." Kendra's eyes filled with rage and disbelief. She couldn't believe Jock was so